Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the only way I like to play Sion jungle at the moment. You can play him lethality, but his lethality builds are extremely low win rate, and when you already have a big backline like a Jinx, there's no reason to play him lethality. All you need to do is stand in the way of the enemies and your AD carry, and you win the game. It's pretty much the AD carry meta right now. Bot lane is way too impactful, tenfold. So yeah, we have green jungle item for survivability, phase rush for survivability. This rune's insane. No matter when or if you're out of position, you'll be able to get away. The Nimbus Celerity Water Rocking, free boots approach with attack speed 80 and armor. You could certainly go for the extra HP or for double 80, but with the type of build I'm running, having the attack speed's fine, plus having the early armor against triple AD comp, that's also fine. For the first item I want to rush, and the one that I've been liking a lot lately, is going for Titanic Rush. Titanic will already be giving you around 50 attack damage, 50-55, right when you buy it first item, because Sion's insane W scaling. Your W gives you 15 permanent health whenever you kill a large minion monster or get a champion takedown. And your Q does 150% bonus damage against monsters. So going for that early AD on Tiamat actually speeds up your clears compared to going for something like a Heartsteel or Warmog or something like that. Whenever you go for a tank item, it literally doesn't speed up your clear at all, versus having that early AD, your Q has gnarly AD scaling, and per level it gets higher and higher. It gets all the way up to a significant amount. So yeah, Sion with an early AD item feels good, whether you're going for Youmu's or for Titanic. I think Titanic is the best form right now, personally, and it's what I'm having the most success with. I'm just going to walk into it with W since it was going off. Remember that your W level 1 can only block about one auto attack from red, blue, or Gromp. So keep an eye on it. You want to make sure you're able to release it before it's completely broken, because once it completely breaks, you will no longer be getting the bonus damage from it. We're going to go another point in Q. We don't need E for clearing. Get a point in W. We're going to auto into Q. Knock it up and release. 2 points in Q, like you see, completely one-shots the small raptors, even with having an attack speed rune. Like I said, the attack speed rune's really good with having a Titanic, since Titanic is loads of on-hit damage. Absolute heaps. Gonna reactivate that. Auto into Q. Top lane's looking semi-gankable. Jarvan's hovering mid here. I don't really want to go over there, though. I need to finish my clear. I have 2 points in Q. We get the big knock up, and then bada boom, there we go. Looks like Riot has cleaned up the monster's auto attack animation to where if you CC them when they're autoing, it actually cancels their auto. Alright, we'll come in behind the Sion here. I don't think Jarvan saw me. We finished around 315-ish. Again with an E into Q. He dashes out of it. Again with an auto W. This guy's in trouble though. I have red buff autos on him. Auto into Q, auto E. My red buff autos are slowing him. My red buff's slowing him. Oof. And there we go. Wait, what did I just say? Yeah, my red buff auto attacks are slowing him, and so is my E whenever we land that. Our Q slows as well if we don't land the knockup. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and get this. Activate our W. Auto into E. Sion is one of the best scaling champions in the game, since our W infinitely scales, and our Jack Show infinitely scales off of HP, Sunfire infinitely scales off of HP, and Titanic infinitely scales off of HP. So we have amazing item options that infinitely synergize with us having bonus HP. I think Jarvan's over here. That's so lame. Got the Blanc with a Q. Got her with an E. This is the one right here. She dashes away. We get the Q knock up. This guy loses all of his health. That's what he gets. Trist is doing some deep stuff over there. He's killing my support. Down goes my teammate. Trist gets away. I don't think they're paying attention because we just walked on Scuttle. Akshan might be able to get it here. We're going to flash E. Smite that for the speed up into a knock. Oof, didn't quite get it. Oh, that honestly couldn't have gone much worse than it did there. That's unfortunate. We couldn't quite get the knock-up off on Bran there. It was really, really close. And then Tristana had the damage output there. It's just how it is sometimes. We're going to go ahead, pick up T-Mat first back, look for the full clear. T-Mat this, grab this and this. Oracle's controller first back, very strong. We don't need full HP. We can sustain through W. Your W gets bigger and bigger the more HP you have. So it's going to scale up nicely even though it's still level 1. We're going to keep pounding the points into the queue for the bonus damage since it does 150% bonus damage against monsters. It's also our main gank tool in terms of damage in CC. It's on a lower cooldown per level as well. We're going to WE into Q. Smite him. Look at that. We didn't take a single bit of damage there up until the end. Like 2 damage from that guy and we're back to full health. That's why you don't need to start a potion on Sion. That's why you don't need any kind of sustain item on him. Kill the camp so quickly and then you have your W to soak any stray bits. This Triss is dominating, dude. She's tied up CS with the Jinx, but she's got a pretty good control over the lane. I'm not going to use my E. I don't want to push him back. Push him into the wall, though. Pop him with the W and move on to our next camp. Kind of need to get down my control word here. Give myself some vision. Sion has amazing base auto attack range at 175. For melees, that's really high. Melees are usually at 125 or 150 instead of 175. Pop our W. Auto into E. And we're not quite level 6. We need a few bits of XP. This Brand's in a weird spot. I didn't quite get my slow down on him, but we got it there. Slow into Q. He flashes it. And he's going to get away. We did get his flash, which is nice. So close to having him there. His stun came out really, really quick. We're going to auto E smite. And we're finally level 6 around 7 40. We hit it way before Jarvan. I wouldn't mind taking Dragon here. I have a feeling Triss is going to come back and jump on my Jinx. Get her with the E, auto into R. Therefore, we go through the Brand stun. I'm on phase rush speed up, so I'm able to run her down. Auto into Q. We get the slow on the Brand as well there. What set that up was my R. My R went through everything. We missed him with our slow. We got him with that one, though. Pretty solid. So, yeah, we land everything with our R. We go through the Brand stun. Your R, you're immune to CC. Everybody dies. Easy setup. Can't really start the Dragon, though. I'm missing too much HP, and the enemy's going to be back soon. Jinx needs to spend her gold, and so do I. I want to get Titanic first before our next big fight. Huge power spike. We already have 345 free HP. That is about a 900 gold value. Compared to Giant's Belt, so 900 gold for 350. So yeah, we already have 900 free gold worth of HP from our W. Might have to give up Dragon here because our mid lane died. Jarvan's pathing in the bot. Jinx fires the rocket. Doesn't quite connect. Does that hit the big one? Oh, no way. I just wasted my Q. Dang. That is unfortunate. Sion does pick up the kill. He's backing off, though. That looks like a lot of minions. That might be worth it. I'll go ahead and help myself to this. Don't mind if I do. It's a lot of gold XP and stacks. I'm willing to give up Dragon for it. Huh, my Krugs are gone. That's weird. Little bit strange. Dragon's completely open. Jarvan might have reset or pathed into his top side. They might be a little bit nervous since I wiped out their bot lane there. With really only a Tiamat. Triss had such a big advantage. We're at 430 free HP now. It gets super high. It's farming a few camps. Now we can go for Titanic and for Plated. Shields do interact with your armor and magic resist. So the more armor and magic resist you have, for example, Jack Show, your shield becomes even harder for the enemies to break. Set up an R. We want them to be well within sight of it. So now this is a good time. We're looking for Brand ideally here. We get the knock up into the Q. The Trist canceled my Q charge though with her R. Pretty annoying. Yep, we want this dragon. This drag's everything for us. Here's the Jarvan. We're going to WE into Q. I canceled it early because I thought he was going to jump out of it. We smited him. We also reactivated our W. I think we can take this. Oh, it is warded. We're going to get her with our E auto. Got her with our lots of autos there, red buff autos and whatnot. I want that scuttle. Trist is dead. I think we can take this. I can smite it with my Q. My Q is going to do around close to 1,000. Could you guys stop hitting it though? Oh, there it is. She jumps back. He kills. Akshan gets resets. Oh, that's not good. Oh, my shield came up right as I died. There's my phase rush speed up. That sucks. I needed less than 1/10 of a second or 1/20th of a second there to get my stuff up. We'll go for plated. Typically at this point, Sunfire is the way to go. Sunfire gives you loads of extra damage the more HP you have, and we already have 500 bonus HP plus 500, and then you can take it in your rune as well on your rune stat. So Titanic right now is giving us over 50 attack damage as our first item rush. Super, super solid. Giving us 54, which is absolute heaps. I think the Sion keeps taking my Krugs for whatever reason. It's pretty annoying. Hate to see that. Auto W pop. Every time you kill a large monster, plus 15. Champion takedown, plus 15. Large minion, plus 15. Everything else is 4. So this, for example, is 15 plus 8. So it's 23 for the whole camp. 23 HP is a lot. If Vygar jungle farmed a bit healthier, you'd be viable. I've done Vygar jungle videos before, back when jungle used to have more sustain. They've tweaked jungle a lot though, so I'll have to try it again. It might be more viable than I remember. Gotta go for Brand. Trist is gonna push me away, so I kind of need a teammate for follow-up here. At 600 bonus health. This is why having resistances can become so important for Sion. If you lack resistances, then your health doesn't mean much. They'll shred through you with some percent based max health damage. You get Herald. I'll take Raptors. Not an equal trade, but hey, it's something. Oof, there it is. Nice. He's got to get to me. It didn't kite him to me at all. He went the absolute wrong way. We're going to R into her there. Hold her still. Down he goes. And that's a plus 15. Kill or assist will do. You don't have to get the kill. Tristana barely got away. That was a good jump from her. I'm going to go bot and push that real quick. Try to force somebody down here. 677 extra health. This will be an additional 12. Very cool. Since Jinx is mid, we're not really doing any harm to my teammates by doing this. Instead, it's basically free. Basically free. Got one top, one mid. They got a couple people missing. That's making me nervous. But we do have phase rush to escape. We can get him with an auto E smite and run away super fast. Plus Nimbus speed up off using a summoner spell. See, we phase rush away and she literally can't keep up. Double jump, 2 jumps is worth less than phase rush. Like phase rush is kind of nuts, dude. kind of nuts in the butts. I have to reset. I don't feel like dying. I could probably bait it for auction, but I don't have much faith in him from what I've seen. I haven't seen anything too good out of him. Since this isn't really an early Heartsteel Rush Sion, because Heartsteel speeds up your clears by nothing. Only the ability haste helps your clears and really your damage output. Terrible early game item. Terrible for your clears, especially. There's no point of buying a third item. You just go for Jackshow. Jackshow also has like, max health scaling, which is pretty good. LeBlanc died there. Auto into Q. Someone keeps taking my Krugs and it's really pissing me off. Like, where are they? Those should be mine every single time. We'll see how well Yon's going to be able to do. We'll pick up a Thornmail and possibly a Frozen Heart in this build. Dragon's up in 23. Earth Drag. Mountain Drag's probably the most important one if you have a Giga Tank on your team. And we have two. We have Leona and Sion. The more armor and magic resist you have, the more you get from the Mountain Drag. And we're going to have the Plated, Sunfire, Jackshow, and Thornmail, Frozen Heart. So we're going to be getting heaps. Dude, she doesn't even have a turret. What is she doing? She has no turret. You're crazy, Trist. You're crazy, dude. Knock her out of the air. Where you going, boy? Where you going, boy? Boof. That's plus 15. Flash E into Q. Got my W on. What are you going to do, buddy? That's plus 15. And do I live? No, I don't live. I think I was going to die from the brand burn. But hey, we get some extra HP before I go down. Not the end of the world. Could be worse. Ooh, this fight doesn't look good though. Auction getting bursted. He does get the LeBlanc at least. Shen reacting a little late, and that fight is not going to turn out well for my team. I took almost all magic damage there. Jackshow's going to come in clutch. For some reason, they're delaying the dragon. I don't know why. They want to chase for kills. And it looks like they are going to get it. Yeah, we can't fight for this dragon. Our whole team basically just died for that. Basically died for nothing. Not a great fight for us. Need to snag some camps over here real quick. As quick as a Sion can do it, which is pretty quick. Oh, no way. Come on, bro. He started to reset right as I was going to let rip and he got behind me. Unfortunate. I'm going to pull this up a bit. So this is an extra 45 health from these three camps combined. Now we are at 9:46, 18 minutes in. Who is this? Are you kidding me, dude? Almost had it. No, come on. Why is Scuttle turning around there? Just die. Plus 15. This is plus 4 for the ward. Come on. Nice. Their red buff's coming up in about a minute. It just turned gray. I don't think I reached it with my E there. W pretty much went to waste. And look at that Titanic damage. It is giving 70 attack damage, guys. That's as much AD as the highest AD item in the game, which is, I believe, Infinity Edge at 70 AD. Pre-20 minute mark. Pre-20 minute mark, our tank item is doing as much attack damage as the highest AD item in the game. Plus on hit. It has the on hit whenever we auto. I'm gonna pop W, gotta clear this wave. Almost knocked her out of the air there. You wanna die, Trist? She really wanted that turret. I hope it was worth it. Got him with the slow on our smite and on our E. There's our phase rush into a big Q. And you're all dead. That's free Baron. All because Tristan wanted some plate. She thinks she can just stand there and look at me like a house cat. As if I can't crush her to sheer girth. House cats have no idea, man. Sion eats. Sion eats cats and gets plus 15 all day long. Plus 15. Easy, dude. Hey, LeBlanc. Oh. She's dead. Yeah, Auction R absolutely rips if you're low on health. Massive execute. It's like a Jin R, except it's not a skill shot. Jin actually has to land his R. Auction's point and click. Does some meat spin action. Almost dies underneath turret. Has to burn flash. I don't know if this is warded or not. I got him with my slow on E. That was apparently enough for him to live. Couldn't knock Trist out of the air. Down they go. My auto attack damage is shredding, dude. Plus 15, plus 15, plus 15 all the way around. This is awkward. Brand just burned R on me. He thought it was going to bounce to something. I don't know what he was expecting it to bounce off of. I know it can bounce off of himself these days. He's pretty far away. I do not want them to get a dragon. Dang. LeBlanc went hard for that one. She double dashed, I think, flash ignite. Barely able to reach. I'm going to lose my whole top side here. That sucks. I can't even afford Jack Show either. We're poor Sion right now. Oh, man. I have to reset. Are the enemies really still pushing? Are they that greedy? They really are. They didn't get my red. I assume they did get... Yeah, they got my wraps. Pop with the EQ. I want to hold on to smite for this. One more Q should do it. We're at 1200 health. Titanic Hydra is giving us 74 attack damage total. Pretty tanky, man. Pretty tanky. Q takes 2 seconds to charge, so we need to get it up. When it's gonna come in about 1.5 seconds. How you do it on your spawning camp as well. Got it. Auto into R. Plus 15 health. Thank you very much. I almost have enough gold to back and get Jack Show. Very soon. After we can afford it, we'll reset. Suck it, blue buff. Yeah, reset. Yeah. I think my Q missed the grump there. Did it? I wasn't paying attention to the grump. I don't even know if I hit the grump with my Q. You'd think I would from that angle, though. Autos are doing intense damage here. On hit, this is doing 64, and then the shockwave does 160. Time to reset. He'll big up Jock Show. It drains more of their health and heals me off that health the more bonus HP I have. Very cool item. The longer you're in combat, the more armor and magic resist you get as well, and it increases your resistances by 20% if you've been in combat for 8 seconds. So it's a crazy item for a champion like Sion, who's going to be the last one to die if you're playing him tank mode. 4k health, 67% physical reduction, 50% magic. Most importantly, we have a little bit of magic resist to counteract their flat penetration on loot on like Shadow Flame and Sorks. That's one of the most important things about playing against like Sork Shoot flat penetration mages is have at least one magic resist item and you'll completely counteract, more than counteract what they're doing there. 1300 bonus health from W. Blanc's chilling bot. Clear these real quick. There's no rush for me and Jinx to push up. I can only peel for her so hard. How much is this giving us now? 70. Wait. No, it's at 80. 85. Holy crap. 85 attack damage on my Titanic. It's kind of sick. Highest 80 item in the game right there. Hey, LeBlanc. I don't know if my slow landed or not there. Got him with the slow on the Q. Sunfire's going to make me tank turret here. Hey, friends. Who wants it? You want it, Brand? Alright. Gonna get him with my smite into a Q. I can flash over this wall, so that's really cute, guys. Very cute. They watch me as I kill Brand. And there's nothing they can do about it. Got it. Plus 15. Now I'll take this. Once again, another plus 15. Oh, we're missing on our health's healing and back actually really quick. Whenever you kill a monster camp, the more HP you're missing, the more it gives you back when you kill the large monster in that camp. That's what you're seeing there. And we're not really taking damage from them, so we're only healing off them through our jungle item. We got our green jungle item shield and our W shield. Grass Ion jungle, it's viable. I don't like it though. It feels terrible. It's definitely a lot worse than Phase Rush. You constantly get caught out and die with Grass Scion, and it does nothing in the early game because it doesn't proc fast enough to really use in ganks. It's only for like late game team fighting, really. Had to use our Q early there. He's going to completely escape. Your Q does basically 4 times the damage if you can get off a full charge versus a no charge. He's not taking that much damage from me. He's got triple armor items. And I'm doing mostly physical right now with my Q and my autos. My only magic damage is Sunfire, really. These are the only 2 guys alive right now. Oops, accidentally just used my R. I have my R self-cast on a mouse button, but apparently you can self-cast Sion R, even though that's not possible. Just how it is. I had it because I was playing Kel, I think, and I wanted to be able to click it on myself without hovering my cursor over myself. This is what it was from. Getting with the E and the Q. There's the knockup. We can kind of tank this all day long and not die. And that's the fun thing about Sion. You can tank turrets and it doesn't even matter. Got him with E. Forced out his little dash. Oh, he killed Leona. Alright. That's not good. Jinx gets the Tryst. And I am getting focused. Smite her down. Oof. Oof. That's not good. Come on, big phase rush. Speed up and down we go. Unfortunate. Let's grab some HP while we're here. Plus 15. Plus 4. They're a little bit too slippery. I can't stay on either one of them. Let's go ahead and go for Thornmail or Frozen Heart. It's a tough decision. I don't think they have enough regeneration to where they're too tanky for my team to kill. To where I think Frozen Heart would be better to slow their auto attacks. We could also go Randuin since they're double crit. The active on Randuin's does I guess the active is just a movement speed slow, but passively makes you take less damage from crits. Interesting. Yeah, we'll push Frozen Heart. I would like to have a beefy 20% attack speed slow constantly on the Sion and Tristana. That would heavily nerf their damage, and they would stutter their autos a lot too because they're not going to be anticipating that drop. It's going to be hard for them to adapt to compared to what they're used to auto attacking at with their given state of the game they're at. Just pushing in top. I don't know if that's desperation or rage splitting. It's a little bit dangerous to do with where she's at this game. Shen pops his R. Hey, Trist. get her with my E and my smite. We get the Nimbus off the smite. And this fight is not going the way I wanted it to. Down she goes. Alright, I'm going to kill this Bran. He's a rat and he needs to die. Oh, my burn killed him from Sunfire, I think. I can't get to anyone. They're all dying too fast. There's nobody I can get to. That's probably GG's realistically. I don't see how they're going to come back from that. 848 damage from Jack Show. We pretty much just bought it. 1300 from Sunfire and 1400 from Titanic. That's just from the on hit or the special passive aspects of these items. Not bad. Jack Show's actually done a significant amount considering we got it last. And we've barely gotten to team fight. They basically won't team fight us. They're only looking to kind of split and play cat and mouse games. Understandable with how they comped out their team. Ooh, got the knock up in the R. Alright. Look at that. I'm getting tanky, dude. I got the brand flash as well. Look at that W shield. It's soaking everything. Got a Q slow onto Sion. Couldn't quite get the knock up. Autoing the crap out of Jarvan. W pop on Sion. Short hop Q on him. Flash E. Smite. There's the shield. And that's GG's. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. So Jack Show did a lot of damage there. 1400 total at the end. Jack Show did just as much as the others and we got it last. It's a pretty crazy item. Let's get damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, as you guys can see, it's 80 carry meta. Like, look at that damage disparity. It's not even close. The mage couldn't even do half the damage of either Akshan or the Jinx. Yon's kind of like an 80 carry if you think about it. He builds the same items, and with his mobility, he has similar range to an 80 carry, not quite as much. And yeah, pretty funny damage outputs. We were number 5 in that game, higher than the Shen, Leona, Jarvan by a lot, higher than Trist, higher than LeBlanc. Very cool. Looking at damage taken, we took the most in the game. Not a huge surprise there. We're being a big meat bag and self-mitigated. Took the most by a lot. It was only going to get harder for the enemies because we were infinitely scaling off of our WHP gain. And then for runes, high value. All in all, Sion jungle, he feels good. I don't think by any means he's better than an Amumu jungle right now. Amumu's the strongest jungler in the game, iron through gold, and then above that he's like kind of like a top 3 tied up there with Kha'Zix. So I don't think he's anywhere around that. If I had to place him, probably be a top 20 jungler. He still has that core issue of lacking a good gap closer once the enemies see you and you're ganking. He's not like a Kha'Zix who can just jump, or Xin Zhao who can jump, Lee Sin who can jump. The enemies, if they walk away from you, if they're able to do so, you have no way getting any closer to them in a fast way. That's the main thing holding him back, but he definitely has the scaling. He has the team fighting. He's got good damage output. A lot of fun to play. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.